Before we get into the game, as usual, just a reminder that we're still raising money for medical aid for Palestinians. Exclamation mark Palestine is the command that goes in the chat if you want to pull up the link to our fundraiser, to our link where you can donate. That's exclamation mark Palestine. And if you're wanting to learn more about the Palestinian struggle for liberation, then you can type in exclamation mark BDS. This will bring up the link to the Boycott, Divestment and Sanctions Movement website, which I really recommend having a look at, familiarizing yourself with really thoroughly, so that, we're not getting distracted by misinformation about boycotts out there, but we're going straight to the source, which is BDS, which is a Palestinian-led campaign that was founded by over 170 Palestinian civil society organizations. Familiarize yourself with that list, and just remember to always be getting your information about what to be boycotting and how to be campaigning and targeting organizations straight from the source, from BDS. And thank you so much, B, for your £20 donation to Medical Aid for Palestinians. That's really generous. Thank you so much. Strong start to the stream. And the other link that comes up when you type in the command exclamation mark BDS is the Decolonize Palestine website, which is another fantastic Palestinian-led resource, which breaks down loads of kind of fundamental history, fundamental concepts, and kind of breaks down Zionist talking points and myths in a way that's really accessible and really helpful. Just a reminder about all of that. OMG the Miku. Yeah. We've got our little animation that you'll enjoy, and you'll get as a little treat if you donate to MAP, which is an animation of Hatsune Miku running on her little twin tails to deliver medical aid. So it's a little treat that you'll get if you donate. Our current fundraising goal is £1,750. We're now about £177 away from that. Haha, maths. Thanks to B's generous donation. So if you can help us get to that, every little helps. We really appreciate it. And as soon as we hit that goal, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We've been generously donated some game codes that will be giving away every time we hit one of our fundraising goals. Once we hit that, we're not going to stop fundraising. We're just going to increase the goal, keep raising money. Just scrolling up. Thank you. It was good. I danced a lot. In therapy? That sounds like a good time. I'm now waiting for bread to bake. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds like a good bank holiday Monday over there. Okay, disclaimer again that I'm not fasting. So if you see me drinking tea and water, then I'm allowed. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so shit's really about to go down in this stream. The whole plot's gonna wrap up. I'm super excited for it. Let me know how audio levels are doing. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the game okay? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Just keep me in the loop about that. Chapter 7. I guess Jala is our only hope. Andile read Jala for filth before they reconciled. She deserved it. My feelings about that are a little bit more complicated. Speaking of uneasy truces, Jala finished battling all of Sandy's cub leaders. Did she get through to the skate punks? Okay. Cook pomfret fish fry seems to be our goal for this morning. Sure, yeah. I mean, I was going to do it anyway. Pomfret fish fry. We got anything new on the menu today? Bunny chow. How do you improve the humble loaf of bread? Fill it with a delicious Durban curry. That sounds fantastic. Twitch gave me an ad just as you said you weren't. You didn't really miss much. I was just, saying that today's going to be good. We're going to be finishing up the story. Shit's about to go down, and I'm really excited to get the resolution to some of these plot lines. Particularly excited to hopefully resolve things with Tyler and with Aruni. So let's do some cooking first, though, this morning. Let's start with bunny chow.
Bunny chow? Really? You haven't asked for those in years. Not since high school, from my memory?
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious. Abort! Abort!
Is this really for you, Jala?
Who is it for?
I wanted to make some for Andale. It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andale person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
Lean into
You
it.
love a scheme, Amma. Don't pretend you don't.
I like a subtle, well-planned, perfectly executed scheme. Yours are more like a car crash. Very well, Jala. Between Aruni's wedding, party's imminent arrival, and you, I don't have the time or energy to fight.
You know, I'm so curious to see how our parents behave around Aruni. Like, specifically Amma, but, I'm interested in what that dynamic's like.
I'll teach you. Come on.
That was too easy. I bet she was already hungry.
Start by washing your hands.
Okay.
Very good. Do not underestimate the challenge of this recipe, Jala.
The whole plotline with Tyler has got me like side-eye. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited to find out what's going on there. This recipe does sound pretty challenging. If you're putting like a curry filling inside a loaf of bread, that does sound pretty challenging. I mean, making any kind of like recipe where you're baking something and it has like a filling, so you want it to hold its integrity and you don't want it to be soggy, but you want the filling not to overcook. Challenging.
Chop the garlic and ginger finely.
Got it.
You're not done yet. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
This is so much work.
Maybe we should invest in a mandolin.
Nonsense. We have no need for some specialized medieval French contraption.
She's so real for that.
I'll just start dicing the onions.
Let's just do a standard chop for now.
That's good.
I don't know if this is a thing already, but I would love like a Thirsty Suitors like cookbook that has the full recipes, because I would really love to try some of these dishes, like the ones that I'm not familiar with, or the ones that I haven't made before especially.
Stop trying to look pathetic. If you really need a break, I can take over.
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
Accept help.
My eyes are watering from the onions and my nose is running from the garlic.
You're half my age and you're tired. Young women these days, no fight in them at all.
Okay, I get it.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care of a family is hard work.
Ah, your hypothetical offspring have been officially invoked. And you've barely been chatting 10 minutes.
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma. Sorry.
Let's super cut. Ooh. Press the wrong button there. Ooh.
It was fine. How much validation do you need?
Finally.
I need a lot of validation.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a good bottom.
Ah,
She said bottom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jala.
She said bottom.
Like working with a child.
Let's try
you
complimenting
look
her.
really well rested today, Amma.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's really helping me sleep better. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party.
Is
Start
Party
by
coming to the
browning
wedding?
ginger,
Like in
garlic,
person?
and onion until just fragrant. Don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
No burning, got it.
Whatever you say, Ma.
I'm taking time out of my day to give you good advice, madam. The least you can do is be respectful.
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing, and I'd like to get out of this alive.
I'd also want to know, like, if this dynamic has changed since childhood, because the way that Amma talks to Jala is like, there's some kind of, you know, I think that if you were talking to a child like this, then I can see why Jala has a lot of issues. If you're talking to an adult like this, like, it's still, you know, not ideal. There are more productive ways to communicate, especially like if that adult is your child, is like your kid. But it you know, I feel like I'm thinking in some of these dialogue sequences, I'm thinking about like if she talked to her like this when she was like younger, and that makes you think. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, Ma. Please, continue.
Just stir before this meal is utterly ruined. Just like my mood.
Super shaker.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown.
Ooh.
That's what they say in basketball, no?
I'm doing good. Already got 3
I
stars.
finally remembered Andale.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between
Oh my
them?
god. Yeah, she has a right to be judging us for a lot of this stuff, to be fair. Oh my god. You always assume the worst.
It's more complicated than that. Why can't you take my side? Why do you always assume it's me who messed up?
When it comes to Tyler, even though you're a smart girl, you're emotionally stupid. When it comes to love, your judgment goes out the window. I truly cannot predict your behavior.
Yeah, fair enough. But again, I'm just thinking a little bit about, you know, this situation and what this situation might have to do with her issues when it comes to love, if you know what I'm getting at. Hi, Evelyn. Hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good time at that festival that you were at over the weekend. Looked like a good time. And that you're having a chill bank holiday
It's
Monday.
enough to send me to an early grave.
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like calling her out a little bit. Play on Mom's sympathies. Let's do that.
I've only been home a few days, Ma. I just want to spend time with you. This isn't about Andale or Tyler or anyone else. Can we just focus on us?
Okay, Jala.
It worked!
Victory!
It's time to add the lamb to the masala mix. You can handle that, can't you?
Yes, Ma.
I knew you had my cooking genes. Finally, we hollow out a loaf of bread to stir, pour, and serve the bunny chow in.
So you pre-make a loaf of bread for this recipe. Did she already make the loaf of bread? Because it looks like we're just making the curry and then that's going to go in it already. And then is the curry... So it's like we pre-made the loaf of bread and we make the curry separately. And then the curry is already cooked when it goes in the loaf of bread? What's...
You made the bread as well?
Yeah.
You could use store-bought, if you don't care what your food tastes like. I just like things to be done correctly. Now, let's finish the job.
Super stir pot. I think I'm gonna hit the top today, guys. I think I'm gonna get that max approval rating today. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon.
Good. But don't get overconfident.
Smashed it! That's it. Fully filled the bar. So this sounds really delicious. I've been thinking so much recently about how much I love like South Asian
So, how is it?
lamb recipes, and I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in like 7 years now, but I feel like lately I've been thinking so much about lamb and how I could like a lamb curry would fix me, you know?
I think you could hand this plate to anyone with pride. It's quite competent. Good work.
In Pakistan, there's this Pakistani dish called nihari, which is like a slow cooked lamb curry, and it's like the most, oh my god, it's the most delicious thing ever. And I've been dreaming of it, you know. I had a great time, went too hard moshing though. The struggle is real. It's hard to regulate moshing. My entire body is very achy. Well, I hope that you get some rest today. Okay, that's bunny chow down. Let's do pomfret fish fry. So we're cooking with
Let's
Ma
make
again.
pomfret fish fry.
Oh, she's suggesting it. Okay.
Start by washing your hands.
Yes, of course.
Very good.
The Nihari pics on Google look divine. Yeah, it is. It is! You, trust me, it is.
First step, score the fish.
Yeah, let's try a compliment.
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
Years of experience as a public speaker.
Fuck yes!
Good. But don't get overconfident. Pound some ginger and garlic together to make a paste for the marinade.
I'm feeling good about my cooking today.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Add the spices to the ginger garlic paste. Try to feel the proportions,
Yes, Ma.
I really am an incredible teacher. Really work the marinade into the fish.
Okay, it's time for an ancestral cooking power-up.
I don't know why. You just reminded me so much of my grandmother.
It feels like she's right here with us.
Kind of nice to hear that from her.
Your Auntie Chandra would be thrilled. Then again, I saw her burn rice twice. Light the stove and heat the oil in the pan.
I can't believe that Auntie Chandra burned rice.
Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should light up.
I feel like I'm like taking Amma out with how good I am at cooking today.
Now we fry.
Super fry.
You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party.
Smashed it. My plan today is to
How is it, Emma?
rest up as much as possible. Well, that's good. I'm gonna be here trying to finish Thirsty Suitors, and that's probably, I'm predicting it's gonna take me the next 6 hours. So you're very, very welcome to hang out as long as you want today.
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So, perfect in every way.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
Okay. Oh, it's Auntie Chandra. Jala Jayaratna, this is your Auntie C. I need you to come to Body Shop ASAP. Do not keep me waiting. Please, smiley face. I think I need to talk to Mom and Dad.
Morning, Jala Banana. What are you up to today?
I'm super busy today. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing today, so I'm not gonna lie. Nothing.
Not much. Might just skate around, fight strangers sent by malevolent and mysterious figures, grab a milkshake. Same old, same old.
What a carefree schedule.
I knew she was gonna hate that.
Since you have time, you should accompany me to the salon. When was the last time you had your eyebrows threaded? How about your nails? Toes, too. Lift up your face. Let me check for chin hairs.
I'm not a market animal, Ma.
And if we did have any goat-like resemblance, that's genetics. Marry a dolphin if you want hairless offspring.
Fine, Jala. I'm only trying to help, which you would recognize if you weren't so stubborn.
Yeah, I mean, this has also been a sticking point for a long time with me and my mother, but we got to a point where, like, that's a boundary now. Like, it's my boundary that, like, you know, what I choose to do with my body hair is not any of her, like, business anymore.
All I'm saying is that Aruni's wedding is closing upon us. If you have any unfinished business before that...
And you know, we're in a good place with it now. She respects it now.
I strongly suggest you don't put it off.
I haven't had my eyebrows threaded in so long. That is brown people culture, but just like, you know, I haven't like waxed or threaded in like a million years because that's, you know, who I am now is like a hairy dyke. Okay, I think that's it for the house, so let's leave. And we gotta talk to Auntie Chandra. That's what we're doing today. So the last couple of days, because I've been like super depressed, hold on, I'll finish that thought in a second. Andale, where'd you learn to kick butt? You're good at it, lol. Okay, so is my number written on a stole or something? Jeez. Sidestepping compliments entirely, so cold, but also Andale is hot. Any doodle, hit me up later, I got some swag you might want. And if I don't, well, I'll keep shooting eyebrows at your auntie, winky face. Bye. Yes, I was depressed. Been depressed. So I watched Bridgerton season 2. Which I was putting off for ages because I thought that Bridgerton season 1 was pretty boring. And I thought that was a shame because, like, you know, I am a slut for Jane Austen, right? And I love a period piece. And I love a silly little romance. But I thought season 1 was boring, and so I didn't really want to watch season 2. But then I watched it because a lot of people were telling me that I might like it. And,
Wow. This is a very intimidating group of women.
And, all the South Asian girlies like it, all the Desi girls like it because Simone Ashley plays the like romantic female lead in that season, and she is just an absolutely like drop dead gorgeous British Asian woman, and then like her character, like her sister and her mother are there as well, and that's like a big part of the story and stuff that the season revolves around. And while I was watching it and I was, you know, just sitting there like thinking about how pretty Simone Ashley is. I think maybe because I've been playing this recently as well, it just got me thinking, like, you know, I think on some level I knew this before. Like, I knew, you know, that there's a lack of this kind of representation and this kind of content. But just between playing this game at the moment and watching that over the last few days, even though it's an extremely, like, silly show, and the racial politics are terrible, I think it just really hit for me how much, like, seeing, like, brown women being, like, hot and desirable and desired by a lot of people is something that I never really see. Like, that specifically, I'm not even just talking about, like, representation of brown women in general, right? Or even, like, good quote-unquote representation or bad quote-unquote representation, but specifically, like, seeing, like, brown women, and in this case, like, dark-skinned brown women, and in this case, brown women who are from my specific, like, or one of my specific cultural backgrounds, just being, like, hot, and everyone thinks they're hot, and everyone wants them, and, like, they want other people as well. Like, it's just something I never got to see, and I think that over the last week or so, it's really been hitting for me, like, how nice that is, and how much that's something that I want more of, and how much that actually means to me. So yeah,
Jala,
it's just nice.
thank you for coming.
And speaking of hot brown women, we've got a bunch in a room right now.
I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in town.
All right, Auntie Chandra is taking charge.
You really picked Jala for this job?
Love of my life, Dia, is here.
Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure Aisha has a burn book full of her yearbook photos.
Well, we kind of made up with Aisha, kind of.
No offense.
And I think we kind of got through to Salma as well. It was just, who did we fuck up with? I feel like we really fucked up with Cece. But if we're on Aisha's good side now, then hopefully that should be fine.
Offense very much taken, thank you.
Soundy wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous.
You know, speaking of brown women being desired, I'm gonna stay out of this.
Say one more word and you lose a bun.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, princess.
Oh my god, I can't believe that these hot ladies are fighting over Jala right now. I think it was kind of semi-inevitable, because that was the energy that Dia was giving, like, from the get-go, but...
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a cat fight.
I don't know, Auntie Chandra, it kind of seems that if, like, sapphics are gonna fight over... If brown sapphics are gonna fight over each other anywhere, it would be in your shop.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here last
Two
week?
librarians! Auntie Chandra is living the life.
What?
That's not... Ladies, let's remember what this is about. The kids. Do you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that Soundy to the curb?
I think so. I think that it has worked with a couple of them.
I'm cautiously optimistic. You can count on me.
Ugh, famous last words.
Oh my god, Tyler, come on.
Seriously.
Uh-oh, they're ganging up on you now.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
A2, Auntie?
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess Jala is our only hope.
She's roommates with Salma, right? So... I don't know, it seemed like they were on good terms, but she just not want to talk about the cult stuff. Oh, yeah, I think she might have said that. I think Selma might have said that she doesn't talk to Dia about this because Dia would hate it. Okay.
God help us.
God abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala. Hopefully what you've done is enough.
Okay. Like, this situation is definitely a situation. I can't talk to them. That's fine. I'm sure we'll talk to them again soon. Okay. So, let me just check my menu because... No, I need to go to the map. I want to check the map menu because I feel like there's side story to do for Andale. And I want to do that first. I'm very interested in them as a character. I mean, I think that the ex-boss battle that we played with Andale a couple of days ago was really interesting, and clearly it invoked a lot of feelings for me. Okay, is this sending? Bro, wow, texting, so old school. I'm not installing a virus on my phone, lol. Fair. You free right now? Winky face? LOL, deleting your number. Some losers in waist-high pants stole my jams. I know you love beating people up, so help me out, bud. Oh, screw those guys. Oh, you know them. Let me know when you have all the mixtapes. :3 emoji. Wait, what? Okay, we're finding Andale's mixtapes and Cool Collection, Swanky Songs, and Rock Records are the names of their mixtapes, which are pretty good. Looks like we've got another mission hunting things down downtown. So let's do that. She does love beating people up, it's true.
Do these tunes make me seem groovy, baby?
No. Or was that a rhetorical question? Alright, buddy. Once again, thirsty taunts always seem to work on these fuckers, so let's go.
That pattern on your shirt. I think I'm dizzy.
Alright. We got a Mighty Dunk to deal extreme HP damage. Ooh, wow, okay. I fucked him up in one go.
Not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
Whenever you say thirsty, I keep expecting to hear sword lesbians. That's the way it should be. Thirsty suitors and thirsty sword lesbians are really the associations that you should have with those words. Thirsty sword lesbians is a pretty banging TTRPG for people who don't know. Hello? Okay, this is a design I haven't seen yet.
Hey! Stop messing with our jams. These were stolen fair and square.
Wow, this character design is incredible. Haven't seen this one yet.
Shh! Don't talk. You're hotter when you don't open your mouth.
No! Okay. Okay, that time the rose came from the crotch. Okay, let's try impressing them. Hello?
You really think you can take me on?
Sometimes that analog stick is just not reading it. Okay, slay, that worked. Let's bust your jaw, buddy. No! Oh, fuck. Let's try it again. Damn. Gorov is pretty intense. In terms of being a bit more of a difficult battle than the previous one. Let's expose weaknesses. Alright. Let's do Heartbreak. Or Heartless, sorry.
You really need to cool it on the aftershave, dude. Less is more.
Okay, I need more willpower. Soul Smasher. Ooh, almost there.
I'm tired of looking at your face. Time for you to run home.
Okay, slay. Oh sweet, we leveled up. I wonder what the max level is in this game. Okay, one more mixtape to go. This is going a lot better than when I was getting Machan's ball. Oh my god, spoke too soon. Keep crashing into shit. That's a fuck-ass Bob.
I don't think you have the moves.
That really is a fuck-ass Bob. Okay. Smash. Oh no. Oh, we got a fuck-ass Bob and we got a fuck-ass bowl cut. Let's try... No, she's got 3 weaknesses, so I'll give a go to some of these. Let's try impressing her.
I think you're in need of a lesson, and I'm exactly the person to teach you.
For some reason it's just not reading the analog stick when I do that, but so be it. Okay. I think that I'm gonna do one of those multi-target attacks, so... Damn, she doesn't skip leg day, huh? Okay, let's do a standard attack. Okay, I don't know if I can use Dia again, but that would be helpful here. Because he's only got one weakness. And I don't want to waste a bunch of willpower figuring out what it is. Oh, I mean, she almost took him out anyway. And that's it. I think that's it.
You can buy a map at Loops. It'll show you the quickest way out of town. Bye!
Do you really need a map for that? It seems like a pretty self-explanatory situation because it's such a small town. Okay, when you said mixtape, you really meant it, huh? Like, you do know CDs exist, yeah? You literally listen to tapes every day. Yeah, it's cool, but is your music cool? You're onto something. Anyway, I'm at Auntie's. I'll be there. Gimme. Does she... Yeah, is she listening to... I hadn't thought about this before, but she's got those old school, like, 80s style headphones. So, is she listening to cassette tapes? I mean, like, the headphones are cute, but I thought it was just a fashion choice. But no, I guess she's a retro babe.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you'd come through. I swear, if the local scene got flooded with bootlegs again, I was gonna lose it.
Friendly.
Sounds like you need a better hiding spot. Or some hired muscle to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
What do you think I called you for? Not your conversational skills, that's for sure.
Wow. They're just roundly savage, huh?
You're more about body language anyway.
In all seriousness, thank you. I've been so busy with festival planning, this was the last thing I needed. These tapes are for very dear repeat customers, and my mixes are custom curated every time.
They look sick as hell on delay. You can really tell the love you put in.
So he sells mixtapes? Sorry, they sell mixtapes. I feel like... well, that was just the first side quest, so let's see. I feel like I want to know more about Underlay. So I feel like I don't really know that much about them yet. And then at the same time, I also understand them on a fundamental level. Okay. So let me go back to the map, because there might actually be more side quest content already. Yes, there is. That's good. Hey, you want these mixtapes? I'm good, lol, unless you're charging for storage, winky face. You better hope I don't fall on my ass and bust these. I trust you, obvi, but now I'm thinking, do you like bunny chow? I've got the family recipe. Well, I've got to try it. Help me out, Jala, I'm hungry and you're my only hope. Alright, don't cry on your phone, it'll get water damage. Okay, I've already got the bunny chow, so... Bunny chow underlay, ooh, I'm for real. Never meant to make my smileys cry. I deliver goods right on time. Rolling on the floor laughing. Let's start a delivery band. Supergroup. I'm not Weird Al. I don't want to get sued. Where are you? You know, I'm down bad for your auntie. Where else would I be? Shut up. Okay, thanks, bye. I mean, they're real for that. Like, I'm also down bad for Auntie Chandra, so... Wait, did I just go to the wrong place? I think I might have. Yeah, I did. We're going back downtown to meet Underlay at the body shop. doing great. I'm good at games. What are you talking about?
I smell something delicious.
Friendly.
I hope you know I risked my life for this. I had to cook with my mom.
How is Auntie Rukmini?
Rukmini is my mom, right? Yeah, okay. She's fine, yeah.
Thriving off the fear she instills in the people around her. As always. Reminds me why I skipped town in the first place.
Blaming your mother for all your problems. Haven't you heard Freud's out of fashion these days?
Well,
my stomach thanks you for your sacrifice and bravery.
she may not be responsible for all of my problems, but she is responsible for some of them. Alright. Okay. Let's check on our suitor status. Okay, yeah, there's one quest left for Andale to max out their approval rating. I kind of love that Bruno is just. I wonder if if I'd responded to Bruno differently, maybe he would have stuck around and there would have been quests to do for Bruno. I'm not sure. I'd be interested to know if that can play out differently. But because I've just been turning down everyone, really. The only person I've been flirting with is Dia. And given the chance, I will also flirt with Tyler. But something that's quite interesting is that cooking is... I think that all of them have had a cooking favor. So some of them have a fighting favor. Well, actually, I think all of them have included a fight, because Sergio, I don't remember why I was fighting, but Dia, with Irfan, it's not written here, but there was, I did have to talk to Aisha, I think, and that ended up with a fight, so technically I think that counts. And then nothing for Bruno, and then we've had to fight and cook for Andale as well. But I think that that's just interesting in terms of the continued theme of cooking and sharing food as being a way of bonding or a way of showing affection and stuff. It's interesting that theme kind of, it's relevant to Jala's family, but it's also appears here, really. Cool. Well, on the way out, I might see if there are more quests for Andale, or if we're gonna have to wait for that to be revealed. That Freud line, LMAO. Yeah. I feel like there have been a couple of Freud jokes in this game, which I think is really understandable, because I do love to take the piss out of Freud. Okay, yeah, we've got another task for Andale. Hey dork, what's the weird smiley of the day? It's beautiful, whatever it is, lol. So, I was thinking, you're so cool, Jala. I have a bad feeling. So, since you're so cool, you'd be the perfect distributor. The locals love you. You could put it that way, and it would be completely wrong. Glad we can agree. Okay, after this, I'm getting Auntie to scrap your car. Alright, let's deliver some packages for Andale, I guess. Okay, yeah, so I think... I'm not sure if the mixtape situation is they compose their own music and then sell the mixtapes? Or what's going on there? Who am I delivering to? Hey Jala, banana milkshake, right? If you bark right now, I'll give you a hint as to what her name is. Jala, you okay? Are you sick of the milkshakes? No, a banana milkshake sounds fantastic. Nothing would make me happier. Coward. Phew, glad to hear it. Here you go. Who am I delivering to, though? Ugh, what's wrong, babe? I saw Underlay the other day outside the body shop. They looked so mad and it was so hot. Good luck. The only thing more tightly wound than Underlay is the Gordian knot. Literally no one asked for your opinion, thanks. I've just wanted love for so long and I think I've finally found it with this guy. You've been through this a million times. What's your advice? Gotta be honest. Just tell that dude how you feel. If he feels the same way, he will reciprocate your intensity. And if not, gut him. Honestly, you giving relationship advice should be considered an OSHA violation. I'm rooting for you, dude. Did you see those skaters walking around in soundy masks outside? Yeah, I told you something was up with them. What do you think it is? Hostile takeover of Timber Hills? Group Halloween costume dry run? Probably just a bunch of wayward youth just like us trying to find their way. Yeah, whatever. Have a little fun with it. I'm betting on takeover. I've always wanted to be part of a revolt. You're so real, Ben. Headphones. We heard about your very public brawl with Underlay in front of the body shop. We are so sorry. Why are you sorry? I mean, we assumed that it happened because you showed Underlay our music and in a jealous rage they battled you to destroy it. After which, of course, you defeated them to preserve our honor and future success. Thanks, dude. It's cool how much you believe in us. Whatever you say, man. Obligatory pet, Machan. Okay, I have no clue who I'm delivering to. Oh, there we go. Hey Mike, I've got your mixtape. Yo, Jala, are you working at FedEx now? Pfft, as if. She's like one of those bike couriers, you know? Whoa, that's radical, dude. Congrats on the new gig. It's sad how random slackers are this excited for your fake employment situation. Guess you're a local legend for being broke now. Thanks for real. I don't have to tip you though, right? Wow. Okay, well, that's the answer to that question. Alright. I think that also answers my question as to whether Underlay is making original music. It sounds like they are. Hello.
It's you. What do you want?
I have a special delivery mixtape from Andale for you.
How could I know you haven't encrypted it with secret brainwashing messages? Like how if you listen to My Heart Will Go On backwards and fast forward at the same time, the opening lyrics actually say, Sears owns your soul.
Dang, you got me. Here's your tape anyway, kid.
Yeah, whatever, thanks, Mom. I mean, I said that on purpose and was kidding. I have to go in the back now for, not embarrassed reasons.
What an amazing day. I want to stay in this moment forever.
Wow. Oh, we got some new clothes. Or clothes that I missed before, maybe. But we got white sneakers. Panda sneakers. A replica Rockstar mullet. And a classic denim jacket. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, it looked like the mullet was like a combat item and not like an outfit situation. But let's try on classic denim. Yeah, cute. Who doesn't love classic denim? I'm gonna wear that. These are pretty cute. Those are pretty cute. White is a classic as well. Yeah, I mean, I love the Sergio Downs shoes. These are probably my favorite, which I hate to say because of my feelings about Sergio. But I feel like the panda sneakers with the denim jacket's a cute moment. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna commit to the double denim look, and then, wait, I thought my skateboard was all-seeing. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Anyway. Let's check out some of the others. Because they're cool, but all-seeing is definitely my favorite one. Nah. I quite enjoy pink diamonds as well, but I think all-seeing is definitely my favorite. Okay, let's check out this charm situation as well, because I like Andale enough to put them on some keychains. Men are not allowed on my keychains. Only Dia and Andale. And if I had a Tyler keychain, then I would also use a Tyler keychain. Sorry, phone charm. Phone charm, keychain, it's all the same thing in my mind. Which, yeah, maybe that's problematic, but I don't care. How are you doing, Selma? Let's check in.
Can I help you?
Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from Andale?
Oh, finally. This is gonna make my shift go by so much faster.
Token of friendship.
We got off on the wrong foot. I'm making amends with Dia, and I was hoping we could start over too. Maybe we can even have a skate sesh together sometime.
Tone down the desperation. You reek of it. Soundy's army doesn't take bribes. But thanks for the tunes.
So, do I put this on my resume? You know, Rockstar Skater Postal Worker is very in right now. Yeah, my next job, delivering myself to you. See you soon! I'm digging the double denim right now. The double denim and the like white and black sneakers, I think it's cute. I would easily wear this outfit IRL though. This outfit is a bit of me. Cool.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you are a complete lifesaver for me today. I'm so happy I can cross this off my to-do list.
Friendly.
If I was greedy, I'd be asking for a cut of the profit.
Isn't getting on my good side payment enough? Beggars shouldn't be so choosy, babe.
Oh, jeez.
A good business reputation is worth its weight in gold, and my services don't...
Yeah, I'm sorry. You should pay me for my labor. in terms of, like, this thing. Obviously, like, friendship isn't, like, labor that you should pay people for. But this wasn't about friendship. This was about me doing something for your business, which took, like, time and effort. And promoted your business and contributed to your business. So, I don't know about that, Andale.
How new for you?
Jala Jayaratna, 25 years old, found dead in a ditch.
Haha, kidding, it's all love. Thanks, Jala. You're the VIP.
Dang. Okay. So, I think that's probably everything for Andale, which means that we've got some main plot to do. Sick. Okay. I do kind of wish that I could change my skirt though, because like this is really cute, but I feel like a black skirt would make it like absolutely perfect. You know what I'm saying? Black or red, so probably black. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Look at this shit.
Jala, my guest of honor, welcome.
Oh boy.
What's this about?
Maybe he's got some kindergartners for you to fight this time. Which would you rather fight? One giant 5-year-old or 10 Aishas, but she's kindergarten size?
One giant 5-year-old.
Jala, Jala, Jala. You don't yet know your place in Barefoot's future, do you?
What are you talking about, bro?
I brought you here to test my Cup Leader's mettle, and you defeated them all. You showed them that they aren't ready, how much they still need it. By crushing them, you've crushed the dissent inside, which only distracts from Barefoot and from my teachings.
No.
Thank you, Jala. I truly couldn't have done it without you.
Don't you hate it when you're like trying to help and then you accidentally radicalize vulnerable children further into a cult? Convince teens.
Come on. Donato. Cece. Salma. Salma, you cannot be okay with this.
Sometimes it's the devil you know. You know?
At least we'll still have a skate park with Soundy.
Will you? You can't trust him. He's not even hiding it.
We know a thing or two about broken trust. It sucks.
Don't you see? It's already too late. You broke their spirits for me, and thus the future of Barefoot is secure under my care.
Under your thumb, you mean?
Fear not, Jala. There's always room for you here. Right by my side.
Oh, man. Okay, there's a bunch of skate challenges. I'm not, I've been skipping a lot of these skate challenges because for, like, streaming purposes, I want to focus on, the story. So I'm going to do that again today. Where am I going now? Am I going to talk to Tyler? I assume that's what's up, right? Yeah. Okay.
Great. Soundy's still on his throne, and the kids are more committed than ever.
Yeah, unsure how to deal with this situation. Also interested to know if, like, if that is like the inevitable situation, or like if it could go differently. For example, if Donato and Cece, like, I'd done a better job convincing them.
Congratulations, Jala. You somehow found a way to make a bad situation worse.
I mean, this isn't this isn't her fault, you know? It's Soundy's fault.
Oh, I don't know why I was delusional enough to think getting you involved would be a good idea. You emanate disaster.
I mean, there's part of me that, like, instinctively wants to say, don't take it out on me, because... And I think that would be fair to say, because, like, Tyler does have every right to be mad at Jala, but when it comes to what's going on with the skate park, that isn't Jala's fault. And it's not fair to act like it is. But I also don't know how helpful that will be in this situation. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe I should call her out of it. I don't think it's fair.
Jeez, Tyler. I'm sorry that I'm not amazing at emotionally manipulating a bunch of indoctrinated kids.
No, that really isn't your area, is it? You have much more experience with exes.
Take a breath.
I get that you're disappointed, but I tried. I really did.
Ugh. I know you did. I know you did, okay? God, this is the worst day. I was being unfair, which is not an apology. It's an acknowledgement.
I mean, it's okay for you to apologize for a thing that you did wrong. It's not it's not like I really understand where she's coming from, but it's like, you should apologize for that because that wasn't fair. It doesn't mean that in the grand scheme of things between Tyler and Jala and your relationship that you were in the wrong per se about what happened before. It just means that you were in the wrong about this one thing that is comparatively small, but it's literally fine to apologize.
I accept your acknowledgement.
But I never should have asked for your help. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist.
This again.
Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you can just leave.
Again, I want to be so sympathetic to what she's feeling and where she's coming from with this, but I'm just kind of, I feel like I'm getting kind of wound up. Not just by Tyler, but I think in general in this game, I keep having this experience while playing as Jala where people want to tell me who I am and how I'm going to behave, and what my motivations are, and I feel like it's winding me up for sure. And again, it's I know that Jala has hurt all of these people, and when someone hurts you, you expect that they're gonna hurt you again. I understand that, I really do, but I think I'm just getting kind of wound up by it, which is interesting. I guess this is just the emotional reaction that I'm having, and I'm trying to kind of talk through it, whether it's a fair reaction to have or not. Because, I'm playing as Jala, and I think in a lot of ways there's also the fact that Jala is someone that I feel very connected to as a character. In a lot of ways. I think there are just a lot of things about this story and about Jala specifically that have really resonated with me personally, who I am and what my experience in life has been, and my family and my cultural background and all of those things. So I think that that's probably part of the reason why I'm feeling what I'm feeling as well. But it's just I guess when you're trying to change, and that's how I've been trying to play this, I'm trying to make amends, I'm trying to be a better person, and I'm trying to change. And I think that even though it's really understandable that the people that you've hurt are going to be angry at you and they might not trust you, I think that I'm feeling on the receiving end of that when people continue to refuse to give me even a chance, and they just project a lot of things onto me that aren't who I am or who I feel myself to be, that's really hurtful. And I'm kind of trying to come at this with the nuance of how that's making me feel, and also, again, I think there are a lot of ways in which this hits for me personally and my experiences with my exes, or my bad behavior that I've tried to change. And I don't know, I'm trying to both understand and empathize and kind of like have some compassion for their perspectives, but also like feel what I'm feeling and kind of work through all of that. And yeah, so that was a bit of a ramble, but that's just where I'm at, and that's the emotional reaction that I'm having. And yeah, I mean, I think I can definitely say that this is like having a lot of like complicated emotional effects on me, like this game and this story, and that's why I find myself perhaps unexpectedly like reacting to things, or yeah, feeling kind of an emotional reaction that I'm trying to like process as we go, in a way that's like good for Jala, but also good for the people around her who have been hurt by her, and they you know are entitled to you know be angry or distrusting of her. But at least with like, I guess that so far with a lot of these other relationships, there's been some amount of like giving us a chance. Like that's definitely where we're at with the other exes, right? Like a lot of them, like we talked about things, we worked them through a little bit, and then you know we're trying to be friends again. I can understand how maybe things would be a lot more difficult with Tyler. I guess we'll just see how it goes.
You don't have to live with it, but I do.
Just talk to me.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more?
To be honest, you're already hurting me, and I don't like, you're hurting me anyway, and I don't think that this is protecting you either.
I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged here, so why bother diving into the wreck? Why don't we skip to the end? Save ourselves the inevitable disappointment.
Tyler.
Goodbye, Jala.
Okay. That, yeah, that's just rough. It's just rough. Don't know what else to say, really. Damn, okay. I guess that was quite a short day. I need a treat. I deserve a treat. Leftover bunny chow. Man. Is there... Yeah, no, it's just go back home. Which, I'm already home.
So, Jala. Your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. What is that? Why tomorrow?
You cannot just say that and then leave me in suspense.
No, it's nothing bad. And your Amma should be here when we discuss it. I just wanted you to brace yourself.
But I'm sorry, that's the most stressful thing ever. Like, what am I meant to be bracing myself for? Like, I don't know what. Like, I'm just gonna be anxious all night now.
You get that this is worse than saying nothing, right?
Oops.
Dad.
Just be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala Pataka? And try your best to stay
Dad! That is not helpful. Okay, God. Once again, I've been a heartbreaker. That's my strongest thirst sona so far. Again, I'm trying to even it out a little bit. Okay.
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week.
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
Andale.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler. Repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic. You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay?
Oh, man.
I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
Tyler.
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her, even after everything.
Yeah, I mean, we could tell.
You think I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic?
I guess it's the reason why it's coming across that way is because you kind of keep telling them that they're stupid for, like, giving Jala a chance. I guess this kind of goes back to what I was saying, though, because, like, all of them have, like, gone into this with kind of, like, the anger and the resentment that they have for Jala based on what happened in the past, which is, like, completely understandable and fair. But they've given her a chance to, like, and they've also, like, put in effort to try to, like, salvage it and kind of just give her a chance to, like, make it up to them and be a better person, and that's really good. I mean, I think that's positive. And I guess, like, I understand why it's that deep for Tyler, because they were best friends for so long and everything, but Tyler's just not been ready to give Jala that chance. And now all of this, I guess, is really, like, reinforcing what happened in the past, which was that, like, the whole time she was best friends with Jala, and then every time Jala dated or hooked up with one of these people, she was choosing them over Tyler. So that makes a lot of sense to me now that she's, like, expressing that. That's good. I'm glad that she's expressing it now.
What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.